Pandas. Good morning, Pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you can join us today. Pandas. Hey, yesterday I did a little bit better than the day before. I was only able to lose $1,000 yesterday instead of $2,000. Hey, so according to that rate, hopefully I either will be coming out break even today, maybe green today. But welcome to the stream where you can watch a panda lose all his money. Let's go, baby. Glad that you can join us today, Pandas. Make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be today. Pandas. Good morning, guys. Beach Bum, good morning. Yonan, good morning from California. Kelly Ann from Jersey, good morning. Alex from Pennsylvania, good morning. Richard Belmont. I wonder if today will be a green day for this panda. Hey, I'm wondering and hoping the exact same thing. Mike Carroll from Alabama, good morning. Scanzo, good morning all. WNY here. Not sure what WNY is. Let me know in the chat what WNY stands for. Hypothetical Productions. Hi, what's the name of the song? I believe I answered that question. Sunset Dream by Chiu. Welcome to the stream, Pandas. And as you guys are rolling in, make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it is. Also, drop a GM in the drop a GM in the chat. Pandas. I cannot tell you yesterday just how amazing the trading range indicator actually is. Why do I say that? So, as you guys know, yesterday I on stream was about down 1,000, and literally after the stream ended, which was right here on this bar, I entered a short trade for a nice swing trade. I entered it on the 5-minute because it was a trap on the 5-minute. So I like that trade a lot. Let's see if I can find. Where are we? Start back here. This was yesterday. Around here. Yes, this trap trade. I took this trap trade on the 5-minute right after stream ended, and I actually swung this for a couple points. And if you guys know, the reason why I wanted to go short here on this trap was because I knew, or I really thought that we would come back down to the bottom of the trading range on the daily. So I had a bearish bias. We ended up getting there. I mean, it took a while. It took a while because right here is basically where the bottom trading range is. But I swung this for a couple points. And though I was down 1,000 during stream, I was up 2,000 after this trade. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points is what, 2,500 with 5 contracts. And I mean, if you look at my post, I show all my markers for that trade. So I took that trade and I ended up green on the day for myself, up about 2,000 some dollars. And it's just unfortunate, you know, and that's because during the stream there's just not enough time. You know, after it starts to consolidate around, 10:30, then it makes another push down. And Pandas, look at this. On the daily, I cannot script this any better. We come all the way down, trading range indicator, trading range, bottom of the trading range. This is the daily chart, right? When the market opened, we were like up here, and I said yesterday, beginning of the stream, a clear target will be the bottom of this trading range because of this two-legged pullback. So we had this two-legged pullback marked here, and I said, I know it was far away. We had about 70 points to go, but in my opinion, the bottom of the trading range is very clear on the daily. The reason why I say that is because if I saw this on any other time frame, right? If I saw a trap and then a two-legged pullback after the trap, I'm thinking we're going to make a new low. And so, in my opinion, the bottom of this trading range was a clear target. In fact, I think we have much more lower to go. So look at how close it basically hits the bottom trading range and goes beyond it less than 2 points. Literally goes beyond it less than 2 points, hits it and bounces off of it. And right now it's finding some consolidation, but in my opinion, if I saw this on a 5-minute chart, 2,000 tick chart, 10K chart, if I saw a two-legged pullback with a strong bear bar like this, after a reversal pattern, I'm thinking we're going lower, man. I still think we're going lower on the daily, and at least another push down, at least a new low. That's what I'm thinking. And by then, if we make a new low, really, I mean, we can reverse from there. But honestly, we will have to see. But like I mentioned way before, typically when we have reversal patterns on spiking channels, we come back to the bottom of the channel, and we have a gap here, a genuine gap on the ES, and this gap is close enough to this bottom that I'm thinking we're going to try to fill it. And so we do have a potential. I mean, this, we're not reading price action. If I saw this chart on any other time frame, that's what I would suspect. I would suspect we will come back to the bottom of the channel and potentially create trading range to the bottom channel, or continue going downwards. But we're so close to the bottom of this channel with this gap. I'm thinking if we're already down here, we're gonna just fill that gap and maybe reverse from there. But I am not sure, but I'm just saying what typically happens. If I saw this setup on any other chart, that's what I would suspect. I would try to swing maybe and have some stop losses, manage my swing trade to the bottom of this channel here. But pandas, that's what I believe might happen. You know that, and you know it's, and again, it looks far away. It looks really far away. We're talking about 300, more than 300 points, right? About 400 points from here to here, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just reading the price action. So, but pandas, today we're gonna trade the E-mini. We're gonna day trade. We're gonna scalp the heavens out of the E-mini here, S&P futures on 2000 tick chart. And I know pandas. My last 2 days have not been the best on stream. I will say that. Because of that, I'm actually gonna trade smaller today until I can be profitable. I might trade 2 contracts for the rest of the week, just until I can have some green days on stream. And the main reason being is because whatever it is on stream, I'm you know, it's messing up my psyche, and I want to be able to get back to profitability on stream before raising up my contracts. Because you know, even though $1,000 is recoverable, you know, it's not something you would like you want to start off with, right? You know, if you're trading, you don't want to start off with, you know, a debit of $1,000. And in my mind, it's just, you know, yesterday's, you know, 2,000, you know, profit could have been $3,000 if I didn't take those trades. And so, it is what it is. But pandas, hey, we're learning every single day, and we're getting better, and that's the best part. And we have something we can actually get better in. And this red line was the trading range on the daily, and it literally hits. It goes beyond it. Not even 2 points. It goes beyond it 1 3/4 points, and then reverses, double bottoms, and then reverses off there. We try to come back to test it again. We missed it by a point here, and now we're finding ourselves here. Ooh, actually I wanted to take this. I actually do want to take this off this trend line here. It's a little disappointing at the moment, but I'm actually going to take this Pikachu trade here. I'm going to try to get in a little bit of I think I can get filled here. I'm going to try to come back with a little bit here. Small retracement. Okay, it's going without me. I'm gonna chase it back to the original place. Okay, made the perfect scalp. I actually was looking at this, but I was doing the daily chart review. We have this trend line here, clear trend line in my opinion, and we try to break above it. So for those who try to take the second entry long here, got burned, didn't realize that we're still in this downtrend under 20 EMA, also this trend line. I wanted to get in there, but I was a little greedy. I wanted the retracement, and that retracement made it so I couldn't get in. It's all good, pandas. We'll find the next one. I was actually thinking about that one. Overnight session, to be honest, not much. Since we already missed that trade, we probably won't get another setup for a while. So let's go over yesterday's trades. This trade right here, very, very good trade in my opinion. We have this uptrend, break of trend, new high by one tick, new high by one tick, and then reverses, breaks strongly below the 20 MA, and at this point you're not looking to go long here, which is what people did. People try to go long right there thinking this is two-legged pullback, ABC. Didn't realize that we have already reversed ABC, and then here was basically the main reversal. And that's actually also took this trade as well yesterday, and that right there was, in my opinion, probably the best trade you can do for swing. But you have to keep your swing, right? You have to keep your swing stop loss if you're going to take this trade. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this would have stopped you out on a runner. But if you're going to swing this, you have to have your swing up here, and you're going to be willing to lose whatever 4 ticks to gain 8 or more ticks. And so that's what happens here. Good swing trade if you're to take that, right? Why would I mention swing trade here? Because this is a reversal pattern. And so reversal patterns typically have big moves. And so but they're less probable to be, they're less probable, honestly 40% probability, but because of the move is so big and so early in the trend on these reversal patterns, it's a profitable trade to swing these. But the thing is that you have to be willing to lose, 40% of the time or 60% of the time, and also whatever stop loss that you have. And so typically I trade smaller on these major trend reversals. But that's a major trend reversal right there with the trap to the downside. Good trade. No setups here. No two-legged pullbacks. I can easily see because none of these are dark red numbers. We don't get dark red numbers till over here, and by now it's already above the 20 MA. And you're kind of wondering, are we going to make a reversal pattern here above the 20 MA? What actually happens is, we have trend. And the thing is, you can be subjective here, right? You can say this is the break of trend, and so you're looking for a reversal here. Or for me, I honestly would consider this first a break of trend. And then I'm looking for a new low, even now. I'm looking for a new low. First break of trend, minor reversal, strong break up. And you could technically try to get in long here. It works out for you, but that's, in my opinion, a little scary because we're still looking for a new low. And we're hitting our heads up here as well. So I can't trade this. I'm not going to trade these as well because I'm looking for a new low, so why would I go long? And no trades here. Only trade I would really take is a trap to the downside, looking for that new low. Finally, when the new low is made, then now we're looking to go higher. And I would probably say this is a good trade here because after that new low is made, finally way over here. But you can consider this also short-term trend lines, right? Break of trend, new low as well. Finally, two-legged pullback here, and signal bar not the best, but context good, right? Above the 20 MA. And here you're actually looking for a new high, right? Break of trend, right? Looking for a new high. You never actually get the new high, and then it reverses before you can even get the new high. So it is what it is, right? The thing is, when you look for the new high, you don't necessarily trade with that information. As in, the new high is not necessarily going to happen. The new high, right, break of trend, new extreme, is just a good way to enter the opposite side on the trap. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, and so since we didn't get it to happen, we don't look for the trap. And so nothing happens here, and almost, right, you can't even trade this price action because you don't know what's happening here. You're looking for a new high, ends up reversing on you before. And so when you say that actually reverses, well, I'll say a couple strong bars, right, to the opposite side below the 20 MA. And here now you're thinking it made the reversal without the new high, right? This is called a lower high double top according to Al Brooks. And we do have a two-legged pullback, right? An entire two-legged move to finish that move upwards, and that itself was enough, right? That was the move that traders were looking for, institutions, and then finally reverses here. No trades here along the way. You do have a two-legged pullback here. First break of trend. So you're looking for that new low. You could go here, but terrible signal bar. And so, in my opinion, you skip that trade. Right, break of trend, new low, testing the bottom of the trading range on the daily. And here, this is where you're gonna look, right? You know it's the bottom of the trading range on the daily. You're looking for a reversal here, reversal pattern to be specific, and you get the reversal pattern here, trapped to the long side. People think that we have this trade here. A, B, C, good signal bar. People try to reverse that and then don't realize that they're trying to counter trend on this reversal here and gives us a nice swing upwards. You couldn't really get a runner here, but still a nice swing if you're going to swing trade that. Reversal pattern. Here, first break of trend. Break of trend. Can't trade this. You're not trying to go low. You're looking for a new high. New high is not made again. Makes a lower high, double top. And so now you're thinking, once it breaks below the 20 MA, strong bear bars, right? Makes even an entire swing. It pulls back up to the 20 MA. You're looking for a two-legged pullback at this point, actually, because you realize that this reversed without the higher extreme. And so now you're looking for a two-legged pullback way below the 20 MA, and now you're looking for a downtrend here. And if all I saw was this, I'm looking for the new high. I'm like, okay, new high is probably going to be made with these strong two bull bars. And then realize strong bear bar reverses here. And then it's another strong bear bar under 20 MA. I'll realize at this point, 240 SMA against resistance. Also, tried to attempt to make a new high, but could not do so. And in fact, it makes another two-legged move, A, B, C, completing that attempt to make the new extreme. And it doesn't do so. And it reverses before that, and now we're below the 20 MA strong bear bar, and now we're creating a gap at this point, and now you're looking for a two-legged pullback back to the 20 MA. In fact, the two-legged pullback does happen here, but it's an optical two-legged pullback, as you can see, right? You have a move up, move down, move back up, right? Two pushes up. It's all happening within the bars here. I bet you on a smaller time frame, such as the 500 tick, this would be a two-legged pullback. But here we see it's just an optical two-legged pullback. Terrible signal bar, so I'm not really interested in entering that if it did happen. But that's where you look for the two-legged pullback. You get another two-legged pullback, another opportunity right here as well. So now you're looking, right? First break of trend, new low, now reverses. And here you could potentially trade this with a good signal bar like this, bouncing strongly off the 20 MA. And it's a decent trade, but in my opinion, a little risky, but decent trade. The main reason why it's risky is because it's happening after a H4 setup, and the H4s can act as strong reversal patterns. And so after the H4, a little risky, but strong bear bar, looking for the new low as well. All right, pandas. For those who joined early, just finished the daily chart review. Man, all these two-legged pullbacks back up. Mine does reverse here with a trap here on the top side, coming all the way back down. Let's do some pre-market analysis here, pandas. Let me know in the poll what kind of day you think it's gonna be. Only 59 votes on the poll. You guys can do better than that. But I'm gonna end it here. About 10 more minutes to market open. I'm gonna say good morning to a couple more pandas. Just finished the daily chart review. Legion Reaver, welcome to the stream. Scruffy 418, welcome to the stream. Hey, make sure you guys scalp that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Kevin Mack from Louisville. Scans, Western New York. All right, okay, Western New York, huh? That's like near Connecticut, right? I believe. I have friends who live there. I have a friend who is a cop who lives there. Skyman, good morning from Miami. Power Trader from LA. Phil W. Hey, let's make some money today. Let's go, baby. Janelle Shiver from Dover. Janelle from Dover. You know, I actually go to Dover every once in a while. I have family there. And I'm sorry, there's not much to do in Dover. I mean, they have what, Dover Casino. They have a track there. I forget what the track was called. I believe they have a racing track. Dover Down. That's what the casino is called. Dover Down. They used to have a really random, I know this, but they used to have all you can eat lobster there, and for me that was like the only reason to ever go to that casino. And maybe about a year or two ago they stopped doing the all you can eat on the lobster, and that made it completely not worth ever going again. 10K chart, pandas. Trap on a 10K, man. The 10K traps are just so reliable. Very rarely that you miss a point on the 10K trap. Right? Trap here, trap here, trap here. All makes a point. Trap here makes a point. Trap here makes a point. Any other traps? No other traps for a while, but all those traps have made a point. This trap makes a point. Traps are extremely reliable right now on the 10K. Pandas. Yeah, Dover Downs. Oh man. Janelle knows. Good morning, guys. Kellyanne, holding for 3 points. Let's go, baby. It looks like you got your nice 3-point swing right there. By the way, pandas, I'm gonna be trading only 2 contracts today until I can be a little profitable. I'll probably do it for the rest of the week. I want to try some green days during the stream. It's just I don't like to have like that, you know, basically a I don't like to start, you know, the trading after the stream on a negative, and so I'm gonna try just to be profitable here, and you know, it might be the pressure of live streaming just getting to me. I don't know what it is. I've been doing this for a while now, but two pretty strong red days on stream, so I'm gonna slow it down. 2 contracts. Let's get some good swings. I might swing a little bit today because 2 contracts I can have. I'm a little more comfortable swinging with 2. Good morning, pandas. As you guys are rolling in, hey, make sure you scalp that like button. Currently, the pre-market analysis is just we are within yesterday's range, and looking at the daily, pandas. If I saw a strong bear bar like this on another time frame, what are you thinking? You're thinking follow through. You're thinking at least follow through. Potential measure move of, right, we can have a measure move here. I didn't realize we could do a measure move here. Measure move from here to here, and we have a, you know, potential measure move here on the daily. I don't know if we're gonna make that today, but if we make that today, that will be insane. That would be absolutely insane if we make this today, in my opinion. But wow, that'd be a strong move. In my opinion, we could have a pause bar like this. But if I saw a strong bear bar like this, I'm thinking follow through on the very next bar. No more than one pause bar and then more follow through. But hey, pandas, I mean that's just what typically happens. Doesn't mean it will happen. We could even have, right, one more push back up and then continue our downtrend like this. It could happen, and that will be a 2-legged pullback, another 2-legged pullback, another second interest rate on this downtrend. Right now, I'm thinking daily's on a downtrend until proven otherwise. So daily will be downtrend until proven otherwise for me. I mentioned that a long time ago. The moment this trap triggered, I started saying we are in a downtrend. We are going to be in a downtrend, and it might be bad. It might be bad, as in we might come all the way down to here on this horizontal line, below 4,000 on the E-mini. Because this is happening on top of a spike in channel, when you have a reversal pattern like that on the top of a channel, you're thinking you're coming back to the bottom of the channel, and that's where the 4,000 mark is. Pandas, hey, as you guys are rolling in, for those who are just coming in now, I'm Bye Bye Money. Well, welcome to my stream. On this stream, we trade only one single instrument, the biggest, baddest, most liquidable market in the universe, the E-mini futures, S&P 500 futures, ES, whatever you want to call it. This is the E-mini. We trade only one single setup, the two-legged pullback. It's a setup that looks like this. 2 pushes down or 2 pushes up. The right context has a greater than 90% probability to make a point. We try to find this in key areas such as moving averages, trend lines, channels. For instance, if I move this pattern here off this 20 EMA, also off this trend line creating from this pivot to this pivot, we see a channel here, both the hit on the channel and also the 20 EMA, also a lower high, second entry, also a Pikachu. So many reasons to go short here. And I know some people, I tried to get in this trade earlier in the stream, but I was being a little greedy looking for that retracement. Didn't get filled, and so it went on without me. But Pandas, that's a good trade right there. Greater than 90%, even good for entire swing. If you want more information about this setup, you can check out the description below. There are playlists going over details of the two-legged pullback. Also, on this stream, we trade pure price action. That means I don't have any momentum indicators. I don't have any other indicators other than the ones that help me with price action. I have 20 EMA, 240 SMA. Also, I have a custom indicator, the trading range indicator, marking trading ranges for us automatically. As you can see, there's a trading range here, but this trading range was marked way back here, and this trading range was already identified by the trading range indicator before, right, all of this chop here. It gave us warning way back here on these 3 bars, giving us warning this might be trading range, and it started to go into the trading range. Sometimes you get things like this on strong trends. You get small trading ranges like this, but they break very quickly to the same side, right, of the original trend. Typically does happen. Also, two-legged pullback indicator with dark green, dark red numbers. Those are all two-legged pullbacks, right? This is a two-legged pullback. These are two-legged pullbacks. If I mark it here, A, B, C, two-legged pullback. Also A, B, C, right? Two-legged pullback. So these are all two-legged pullbacks, right? Anytime there's a dark green, dark red number, it's a two-legged pullback. If you look to the right of the chart, I'll zoom in here for you guys. Right to the chart, the super signal right here tells us the upcoming leg, if it's a two-legged pullback or not. We see that it's a dark green number, and so if this does reverse here, if it goes up to this green diamond, that means that if it triggers that, then it will be a second entry long. A, B, C, so that will be a high or low second entry. I'm not looking to go long here though, Pandas. I mean, we have this pretty strong, right, confirmed trend line, and this trend line here, we can see multiple reactions, so I'm not going to fight against it. I'm going to trade with it here if it happens again. If you'd like more information about the indicator, the two-legged pullback indicator or the trading range indicator, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. That's it for the introduction, Panda. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. I do this absolutely for free. Scalping the E-mini. Let's get those scalps, Pandas. Let's find those two-legged pullbacks. Let's find the best setups possible. Let's sit on our paws. Let's be patient when we have to be, and let's be confident when we see the setup that we're looking for. I know that I had a red day yesterday, but those trades, Pandas, I was confident. Hey, but at least we learned. At least we learned the lesson, right? At least we're learning. Even though I'm losing money, at least we're learning. Everything's a lesson in life. Some lessons are just more expensive than others. Pandas, good morning. I'm going to say good morning to a couple more my pandas here. Bill Jesso, good morning. Hey, make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat. Also location. Scott Hubbard, good morning. Kellyanne, good morning. Richard Harris, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Garrett Covert asks, does a red one indicate the first pullback or the first two-legged pullback? Ooh, we do have a second entry short, but market just opened, Pandas. Not looking to trade. I'm going to look for a failed trap here. This trap fails. I'm looking to go short here. Ooh. Looking to reverse. It looks like it's trying to reverse here. I'm going to take this short here, Pandas. Okay, scalped out already. Let's go, baby. That was such a quick scalp, and that is the nature of scalp. But hey, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Scalped out 100 points already. I'm trading only 2 contracts today, Pandas, because I'm trying to just become profitable on these streams before going back to my 5 contracts. I probably, for the rest of this week, trade 2 contracts. Right, failed trap to the upside, right? Continuing this trend. Now we're breaking above first break of trend, looking for a new low now. Looking for a new low. We're not trying to go long yet. We're trying to go long after the new low is created. Then we're going to look for a long trade if it reverses. Let's go, baby. Right now, I'm only trading 2 contracts because, like I said, I've been having too many red days on stream, and so I'm going to chill out for a little bit with my 5 contracts. I'll probably go back to 5 contracts when I get off stream. Richard Belmont asks, I have a question. How much money capital do you recommend to trade micro SP? Well, I would say same ratio. To be conservative, my opinion, 1 contract you should have about $10,000 in your account for every contract you trade. I traded 1 contract per $5,000. That's because I've done this many times and I've doubled my account many times. And so when I first started my 5K journey and trying to double that and then double it again, I traded 1 contract per $5,000. But it's a little aggressive because when you lose a trade, you can lose, about 5% of your account on one single trade, with $5,000 per contract, right? Because you can lose up to maybe 4 points on a trade, and so $400 on a $5,000 account. Yeah, actually no, you lose about $200. Sorry, $200 on $5,000 account. So it's about 5% of your account when you lose, and so you want to make that a little less. So if you had $10,000 per contract, and the max I'll pretty much lose on any trade will be 4 points per contract. So that means 4 points, $200 on a $10,000 is about 2% of that account. We're still looking for a new low, pandas, before going long. But like I said on daily, if I saw a strong bear bar like this, I'm thinking follow through, pandas. I'm thinking follow through on this. But pandas, we shall wait. Right? We will let every candle tell us what. With every new candle, we can know a little bit more about the price action. But if you trade the micros, that means you have, for every 1 contract on the micros, you need $1,000 to be safe. And so, you could trade 1 contract. Honestly, you can be a little more aggressive on the micros, in my opinion, because it's a lot less exposure. So you can do about 1 contract per $500, and you should be okay. You can be okay losing $500 on that account, blowing that account. But that's not the point, right? The point is, right, you're not gonna get rich, but you're also not gonna go broke. And so if you lose $500, that's not, hopefully you can recover from that in your life. But you can trade with 1 contract, $500, and just try to master this setup, right? This system. Just being profitable for many days. In fact, if you can double your $500 account with 1 contract on the micros, then you're well on your way to becoming profitable, right? Because actually, it's harder to trade the micros and be profitable than the E-minis. Psychologically, it's harder on the E-mini, but technically, it's harder on the micros. The reason being is because the percentage of commission on the micros is way higher than it is on the E-mini, and so that means it's hard to become profitable. Looking for another push down here, pandas. Looking for that new low now, and this is yesterday's low over here. I'm going to get rid of this line. This is yesterday's low, and I think if we break below yesterday's low, we're going to have a lot more room to go down, pandas. We're going to have follow through on that huge bear candle. We're making a new low now. New low is made on the 2-legged pullback. A, B, C, new lows made. Some people may be aggressive here and go long on this, looking for a major trend reversal early on. But I'm going to sit on my pause. It is a 2-legged pullback. I'm going to sit on my pause and only look for a trap trade to the long side. Going to be looking for those 90% probability trades here. So Cash App now, you can start $500 on the micros. Legion Reaver says, I've been doing 1 contract with $500. If you do 1 contract with $500 on the E-mini, not the micros, but the E-mini, which is basically the minimum requirement you need to have for margins on the E-mini, the moment the trade goes against you, even one tick, I think Ninja Trader just stops you out of the trade. So you need more than $500 to trade to be honest. The micro or the margin requirement is $500, but you cannot, in my opinion, trade practically with only $500 using the E-mini. On the micros, yeah, but not the E-mini. If you can become profitable on the micros, you can be profitable on the E-mini. In my opinion, technically you have what it takes, right, skill-wise, to do it. You have what it takes mentally. Whole nother question. We do have another attempt low, and that actually creates like this pseudo trap here, or failed trap to reverse, right? Outside bar reversal trap, and some people probably took that, and now they're trapped out going when it goes long against them. That could be considered a trap trade right there. It's a lot of price action happening, but only if you've been here for a long time, you know what it is. A, B, C, trap, failed trap, reversal. So, I mean, we're below 20 EMA still, so I'm not really looking to go long unless we get a trap here. I might look to go long on a trap here. Fails second entry short. Fails second entry short, I might look to go long, but we shall see. I'm not looking to go short here because we made a new low already, break a trend, right? Creating a moving average gap here. It looks like it wants to push down harder, but if we get this trap here, I'm interested in going long. Let's see if we can get a trap here. Trap, it's a perfect scalp trap, absolute scalp made, no more trap. I mean, whew, if we hit yesterday's low, if we break yesterday's low, pandas, I'm just saying on the daily, that's gonna look nasty, right? If I saw this setup on any other time frame, and I just see a strong bear bar like this, and it wicks up like this a little bit, maybe around 50% mark, comes back down and breaks below the low here, I'm thinking a measure move of this big bear bar. That's what I'm thinking, which is crazy. But we could have a lot of room down if we break yesterday's low, pandas. We could have a lot of room down. Cash app. Now, explain what's a trap. If you look at the do I have that link still? I believe I should have that link. Let me check about that link. Oh, you know what? I lost that link. My frequently asked questions link. I used to have a frequently asked questions link. Sorry, pandas. 1 second. I'm gonna look for something here. I know I used to have it on this. Here we go. 1 second. One second. Alright, sorry, pandas. I just updated the description with a frequently asked questions link. And if you want to know what a trap is, look at that frequently asked questions link and it explains what a trap is. I believe I have information on what a trap is with a video. Like on the daily, I can see this playing out multiple ways. I can see us, I mean, and still preserve the downtrend. Comes up, right, creates a second entry long. Also, right, creates a second pullback to the 20 EMA and then reverses again off the 20 EMA, and that can continue downtrend. Or depending on how strong this is, I mean, if I see a strong bear bar like this, typically I'm thinking follow through, right? That's the first thing I think about, follow through. And if that doesn't happen, then I'm thinking maybe slight pullback and then another push down. Those are the things that, in my mind, are most likely to happen. No setups here, pandas. Tricky candles right here, in my opinion. Pandas, I hope you guys are doing well. Up 100, took a scalp right here. Scalped out real quick. You know it's a genuine scalp when it scalps out in like a matter of like milliseconds. Like not even 1 second I was in that trade. $200 or $100, I'll take that. Glenn Paul says, my chart is printing 1 to 2 bars ahead of you. That's because on the stream there's a delay. You should see about 20-second delay. And if you have more than 20-second delay, I would recommend make sure the live button is red on the video. And also make sure you, and if you still feel like there's a big delay, you can watch in 2x speed and it should catch up the stream as close as possible before it turns to 1x, back to 1x. Getting some choppiness here now, pandas. Unsure what's going to happen, right? What should have happened is we should have got the reversal pattern, you know, right here or right here. But we're not getting a reversal pattern. Instead, we're doing this. So I'm thinking continuation of downtrend. We should have got the reversal pattern here. We should see. Right, these bars are completely overlapping at this point. Trading range currently. Let me look at the 5-minute. We have about a couple of candles in the 5-minute. The 5-minute has a pretty strong bear bar here, some follow through, but under the 20 EMA, fails to break above the 20 EMA here. I mean, downtrend on the 5-minute, you know, has been in a downtrend for a while now, and still in this downtrend, in my opinion, on the 5-minute. 10K chart also could be maybe some form of spike in channel. Little hard to say, but also pretty choppy on the 10K. With this trap here, I'm thinking more room down, but we shall see. Aaron Korn asks, why a 204 SMA as opposed to anything else? The 204 SMA is because on the 5-minute, 204 SMA is actually the 20 SMA. And because the market is so balanced, that 204 SMA is good for all charts, in my opinion, because the market is balanced. Pandas, we're making another leg down here. Whoo! So now, what should have happened, we should have had a reversal. Reversal fails, so you're thinking continuation of downtrend. Spike channel at the moment. Spike in channel. We should have reversed already, in my opinion, if we were going to reverse. It hasn't happened. So we're continuing the downtrend. Several more legs downwards. We need another break of trend, new low. That's what that means. If we're going to look for a long trade, another break of trend, new low. Otherwise, I'm going to try to trade this channel. I'm going to try to go short if we get this channel. Short on the 20 MA. Looking for reasons to go short at the moment. We do have a trap trade here, pandas, but I got burned before taking a trap trade at the bottom of the channel. I got burned yesterday with that. I'm not going to get burned today, pandas. Let's stick to the plan. Let's get closer to 20 MA. This trap will probably make a point, but it's all good, pandas. I'm okay with missing that trade. The setup is not as good as I would like. I would like it to be closer to 20 MA. That trap is currently failing. The failed trap might be a good trade to go long in off yesterday's close. Typically acts as a support resistance level. But Setting my pause here. Sitting on my pause. Looks like it might want to do it now. It still misses it. No scalp yet. Still no scalp. Most likely will scalp out. Perfect scalp. One more tick below absolute scalp. We only have a perfect scalp at the moment. Still sitting on my pause. Got no trades available right now. No setup. Only setup I'm looking for is 2-leg pullback back to the 20 EMA, maybe top of this channel. Either one, here or here. That's what I'm looking for. One more push down, another trap here. Ooh, if another trap happens, I might go short here. Two traps to the downside. Okay, perfect scalp. This makes a perfect scalp. Looking for a 2-legged pullback now, pandas. Pandas, as you guys are rolling in, make sure you guys scalp that like button. EMA, I think it's a strong resistance at the moment. A, B, C, maybe something like this. Looking for a 2-legged pullback of some sorts. Not sure if we're gonna get it. But I'm thinking spike in channel. We do have a wedge here. One, two, three pushes down, and oftentimes these channels have 3 to 4 pushes. You know, just with price action, these wedges or these channels here, breaking above the 20 MA, one pullback here. Very difficult to go short here now. But we're thinking break of trend, new low at this point. Because of the fact that we had continuation, thinking downtrend still, strong move up. Very strong move up. We're thinking maybe reversal then. Depends. Unsure what's happening here. It's kind of hard to read this, in my opinion. What's happening here? Spiking channel, break of this channel now. Right, you're thinking potential break of trend again. Maybe potentially new low, but with a strong move like this, multiple bull bars in a row, no pullbacks so far. You're thinking this might be the reversal here, and we could look for a long trade, but we shall see. Now we're clearly above the 20 EMA. Almost hit the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. 10K chart, 20 EMA here. Nothing really to see in my opinion. Bouncing off yesterday's low. Hitting the 20 EMA on the 10K chart. Also on the 5-minute chart coming to 20 EMA. So we got the 20 EMA both on the 10K and the 5-minute. Just watching here, pandas. Hit the top of the trading range perfectly to the tick. Nida Ilahi asks, what chart is this TF? TF, not sure what TF means, but this is, look at the title of the stream. Right, if you look at the title of the video, you can know what chart this is. Top right of the screen, you can see that there is a, the time frame that I'm currently looking at. Strong push up. You're thinking now to go long. You're not looking to go short. You're thinking this is a strong move up now. Right? Need a break of trend. New high. Also, trading range indicator still intact on the 2K chart. 10K chart Makes a wick on the 20 EMA. Strong bull bar on the 5 minute. Currently no follow through. But look at the 10K. Currently creating a big wick on the 20 EMA. Just watching. I mean, what I would look for is a two-legged pullback now off 20 EMA because of this break of trend, new low. Another strong break of trend here. Strong bull bars in a row. I'm looking for a two-legged pullback to go long, right? Second entry long here. I'm not sure if we're going to get it though, pandas. Strong bull bar in the 5 minute, thinking follow through. Right, strong bull bar on the 5 minute, thinking follow through. 10K actually closes above the 20 EMA now. We're not going to get our two-legged pullback because it's going to be a first entry, unfortunately. Right, we have no setup here, which is so sad. Right, I mean, I was looking for a two-legged pullback, didn't get it. Instead, it's just a first entry, right? Just one pullback, it goes off. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. A, B, C has made his two-legged move. Absolutely incredible move. So now we're not thinking going short, we're thinking going long here, but the 5 minute does have a very big trading range to look at. Basically, the 5 minute has been in trading range all in the overnight session. Big trading range, coming to the bottom trading range, maybe back to the top of the trading range. No entries for us. 10K chart, absolutely incredible. The 10K chart trading range is actually still intact as well, coming to the top of it. 2000 tick chart trading range just broke with this strong spike up, breakout. Big strong bull bars on the 10K and 5 minute. Still thinking to go long here, right? No break of trend. Even on the super strong spike, you know, you're thinking about spiking channel at this point. You're thinking it's gonna spike in channel, so maybe have a two-legged move down like this, then spike, channeling, right? Do something like this. Look for the two-legged pullbacks off the bottom of that channel. Good, nice signal bar to reverse that if you're going to take that trade. In my opinion, a little too risky. Hits the top of the trading range on the 10K chart. Top of the trading range, not yet hit on the 5 minute chart. Still watching. I'm looking for two-legged pullback, pandas. HCal says 10K spikes after H4 is true. We have a fourth entry on the 10K chart, which is typically a nice reversal pattern. Bouncing off strongly off support of yesterday's close. Like I mentioned, yesterday's close usually acts as support or resistance. That's what we saw here. That's why I have it on the charts. Let's see if we can get a two-legged pullback though. I mean, even if we do come below here, we're looking for a new high before going lower. After a big spike like that, you're thinking one more push-up. This looks like a first entry, pandas. Optical two-legged pullback. A, B, C. It's an optical two-legged pullback. And so that's actually a two-legged pullback to some people. Right? They'll trade it like a two-legged pullback. Oh no. Hate when that happens. Right? And that actually gives you a point right here already. Absolute scalps, right? With the optical two-legged pullback, smaller time frame is most likely a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. A, two-legged pullback. All happening within the spiking channel, but it's only optical. It's not a technical two-legged pullback. This right here might be a technical two-legged pullback. If we get a break right here, we're pretty far away from 20 MA, but we're still within this channel. Adilio says measure move from this leg. to this leg, and it is a measure move, almost a perfect hit. But measure move is being disregarded at the moment. That first people who took profits here first time probably use that measure move. Panda, so we could have potentially break a trend new high here, but still strong breakout mode in my opinion. Welcome to the stream, Pandas. I'm glad that you guys can join us. You could be anywhere in the world. Truly, you could be really anywhere in the world right now. But you're finding yourself here in the stream, and for that, I'm truly grateful. And I enjoy your company, Pandas. We have a potential L4 setup here. I may go long here, Pandas. I may go long on this trap. A little overextended. Signal bar is pretty bad. I may go long on this trap here, Pandas. I kind of like this long. If this stays as a trap and triggers, consider entering this trade. Okay, perfect scalp. No longer interested, absolute scalp. Five-minute almost hits the top of the trading range on the 5-minute. Misses by 1 tick. Right, the 5-minute, basically all the overnight session has been in just one gigantic trading range, according to the trading range indicator, and we just missed the top of the trading range by 1 tick here. We could reverse here, Pandas, right? We have break a trend new high, so we could reverse here, but in my opinion, one more leg up. At least one more leg up. That's what I'm thinking. Just because we're clearly above the 20 MA. And I'm thinking we're going to test the 20 MA one time and have one more push up here. That's what I'm thinking. But do not copy my trades. This is not financial advice. If you guys missed it, I was able to scalp out a point right at the open. Trading only 2 contracts right now because my last 2 days have been red days. So I'm going to try to be profitable in the rest of the week here. Let's see if I can be at least profitable. I'm only trading 2 contracts. I'm feeling good with 2 contracts though right now. Man, I felt good with 5 contracts, but 2 contracts feels even less. It feels like I'm trading like, I don't want to say this because people are going to be mad, like suspicious if I say it, but 2 contracts right now for me feels like the stress I have with sim trading. Like it almost feels like almost no stress, basically. Like the 2 contracts right now is like almost no stress. The 5 contracts, I feel a little heat when I lose a trade because it's, it's about $1,000 loss, and right now my count is like 40K from the 5K journey, and $1,000 loss on a 40K account is still pretty big hit. But a $400 loss, like with 2 contracts, yeah, a $400 loss, that feels like nothing. It feels like a mosquito bite. A little pinch if I were to lose that. Anna's Moon asks, what time frame am I using now? Look at the top right of your screen. You can see it. 20 EMA acting as support right now. Let's see if we can get a 2-legged pullback here, Pandas. I'll be interested. If we get a 2-legged pullback. Looking for one more push up though. Looking for one more push up, Pandas. Okay, new high was made. Like I said, probably one more push up. Let's look for a reversal pattern here. Strong push up, 5-minute, currently breaking above the trading range. Absolutely incredible move at the moment. The 5-minute, no pullbacks on this monster breakout reversal right now. 10K, I'm going to probably take the two-legged pullback on the 10K chart if we get a good signal bar. Right? On the 2K chart, break a trend new high is essentially just a 2K two-legged pullback. Right? That's what it looks like on the 2K chart. It's just a two-legged pullback on the 2K chart. Boom! Big move down. Looking for a reversal pattern right here. That means fails like an entry long. Looking for this pattern here to go short. That's what I'm looking for right now, pandas. Top of the trading range on the 5-minute acting as resistance. This might reverse too hard. It might not even give me my trap trade, pandas. Looking for a lot of price action to happen here, but basically I need a fail second entry long to happen somewhere here. I'm looking to reverse this trade. Could be a big swing as well. Could be like a 10-point swing in my opinion. This is a lower high setup. For those who are super eager, can enter the lower high setup. It is a second entry still. The reason being A, B, C. Second entry short. I would like a trap to the downside. That's our only setup at the moment. Currently spiking channel. There's a spiking channel at the moment. Let's see if we get our trap trade. Fail second entry long. Let's see if we get it. Just sitting on our pause pandas until we get our setup here. Pandas, if you guys are just rolling in, I'm Bye Money. Welcome to my stream. On this stream we trade only one single instrument, the biggest, baddest, most liquidable market in the world, the E-mini futures. If you're joining us here for the first time, welcome to the stream. We trade only one single setup, the two-legged pullback. Setup that looks like this. 2 pushes down, 2 pushes up. In the right context is greater than 90% probability to make a point. So, for those who are interested for more details, check out the description below. There are playlists going over details of the setup. Also, on the screen, I have a two-legged pullback indicator that helps us automatically find two-legged pullbacks with dark red numbers, dark green numbers. I do have a pretty strong push down me. I think this itself will make a point. Pandas, I'm going to sit on my pause here. I'm going to wait for my setup. I'm going to look for the fail second entry long here, pandas. I just don't know if we're going to get it, though. Let's see if we get it here, pandas. That's my only setup right now. Right, break a trend new high. Looking for a fail second entry short here to swing it. I'm going to swing this trade for maybe a couple points. But don't know, pandas. Just waiting for a setup here. This could go without us, which is unfortunate. That's why I said those who are eager might enter the short here on this second entry low. Lower high second entry. Still waiting for our setup, pandas. Don't have anything other than a fail second entry long setup here. If we get this triggered here, I'll take the outside bar reversal. I'll take an outside bar reversal here because I've been eager for this trade. I've been eyeing this trade for a while now. The moment we made this new high, outside bar reversal right now, right? One tick above. Let's see if we get this outside bar reversal. Also coincides with the two-legged pullback on the 10K chart. It will be a two-legged pullback on the 10K. I'm going to look to swing this for a little bit, Panda. Maybe 4 points. Let's try to get 4 points off this. Moving at 1 tick. Fail second entry long. Our setup is about to trigger here in my opinion. Let's see if we get it. Thinking about it. in this trade. Gonna swing it. Gonna try to swing this. Makes the point, makes a scalp, it's reversing. Makes a scalp. I'm gonna swing this couple points here. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Let's see if we can get 4-point swing here. A 1-to-1 risk ratio at the moment. It gives us a scalp and that's it. Looks like it's gonna reverse on us. It's all good, pandas. It's all good. I thought it was worth the swing trade here. I'm gonna actually probably move this. Thinking maybe this pivot high might be the good place to move it. Looks like it's looking to stop me out here, pandas. I wanted that swing trade. It scalps out like immediately, but the swing trade, I wanted 4 points here, but not sure if we're gonna get it, pandas. It's all good. I'm gonna stop out here because if it does come out here, it will actually be a trap on the 10K chart, which I would be interested in actually reversing my trade to enter long trap here. Trap trade, perfect scalp trap. Like I said, we are also in the 10K to like a pullback here. I don't know, pandas. If I see this trap here, I might go long here. I might reverse my trade. It still hasn't not triggered yet. I'm gonna keep it here for now. It's a trap on the 10K chart. If we come up to this gray box currently as it stands. And it looks like we're just hovering here. So I'm bouncing between 10K, 2K chart. 2K chart just looks like this. 10K chart, potential trap trade. And I'll probably reverse my trade on that trap on the 10K. Looks like it's about a trap out here. Could be a double loss, but it's all good, pandas. I think it's worth reversing this trade here. It's getting closer. You can see the tick chart, the tick time, tick countdown happening here. Absolutely incredible here. 190. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. There'll still be a trap trade here. It's having a tough time though, pandas. I mean, we do have the reversal pattern. It's having a tough time, but I will reverse it here on the trap on the 10K chart. It'll be about 4 points, 4-point loss on the original trade. But if the trap trigger is on the 10K, in my opinion, I mean, it is what it is, you know. I'd rather take the trap trade, get out of this trade, and it's all good. I'll just take my loss. Let's see if we can get a small swing here off this trap. It could be a double loss here, but it's okay, pandas. I'm willing to take it. Willing to take that loss. One, 2, 3, 4 points here. This reverses on me without filling out my swing here. It's gonna be unfortunate. Oh. Panda, this trade is going whiplash, whip, chainsaw, just back and forth. Not good, pandas. Not looking good, pandas. Looks like it just whiplashed us here. I'm just come out the 4-point stop loss. It's all good. I was trying to get that swing trade up here, but couldn't even get my swing trade on that trap on the 10K. And the thing is, both of them scalped out 1 point on each side. And maybe because I'm trying to swing trade right now, it's just it's not the best thing to do in this chop, right? It's so choppy. I'm trying to swing trade in the chop here. It's just not a good combination, and it's just hurting me on both sides here. And this is what you're seeing, getting whiplash back and forth, super choppy, right? Super choppy right now on the on this chart right now, and that's just like that whiplash. It does make the point, right? It gives us 2 points right here. I could have come out with 2 points, but was a little greedy, trying to get 4 points there, and got stopped out, unfortunately. But it's all good, pandas. On to the next trade. Two losses. That whiplash. Oh boy. Choppy market. Sitting on my pause until this is done. Too choppy. Just sitting on a pause. I tried to get that opposite side swing trade, and unfortunately couldn't get it. Try to get the swing trade on the 10K trap. I mean, the trap does make a point for us. If I just got 1 point scalps here, I will scalp that 1 point there, we'll scalp that 1 point on the trap on the 10K chart. It's being greedy. I'll be up $300 instead of minus 675. I mean, I guess greed is one word for it, but in my opinion, with that setup, I was looking for a reversal pattern, and the reversal pattern looked good. It looked good for a reversal, and it just came up one more time. If we get another reversal pattern here, I'm going short again, pandas. Micro double top this time. Pop up. Another reversal pattern here. It's a trap this time. It's a perfect scalp trap. Absolute scalp made. Not looking to go long. I'm not looking to go short anymore. Here, only if it's a trap. It's no longer a trap. So choppy right now. Absolutely incredible. This is very choppy. Very choppy. Trading range indicator. Very interesting because this reversal pattern should have made a strong move down. It actually went up, then down, up again. Very confusing. Just sit on a pause. Pandas. Let me just tell you how interesting this trading range indicator is. On the 10K chart, The trading range indicator on the 10,000 marked the trading range right here. In my opinion, I thought it was going to adjust itself, but it actually gives us a trading range perfectly, even for this next trading range. And so as long as we're still in this trading range, like we're just going to keep bouncing back and forth, top to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom. And it marked it way back here overnight at like 12 a.m. And I thought it was weird because it came so far below. Typically, it kind of adjusts itself as more price action happens, but it kept it here. It just kept it here. And this is where we're finding our chop again. Absolutely incredible. The trading range indicator is just gives us trading ranges that you just not suspect. The 5-minute chart's actually having a hard time breaking above the top. Actually did break above, but failed to break out. No follow through. This is a mess right now. Just sitting on my paws. I got nothing to trade here. You know, once I lost 2 trades like that, I knew something was wrong. Something is wrong here. You're trying to swing trade in choppiness. You get chopped up both sides. Do not swing trade in choppiness. Jack Beyond asks, did you watch Squid Game on Netflix? Actually, I did. That was really interesting. Squid Game on Netflix. Netflix is saying it might be the most popular show ever in history on Netflix. And it's interesting because it's a Korean show and I think it's subtitle. I'm not sure if they have a dub version, but it's basically about these guys who are in like super debt, which, you know, I might end up on Squid Game after, you know, a couple of these live sessions here. But basically they can win tons of money if they participate in these games. And the thing is, if you lose a game, you die. And so the whole premise is them trying to like show human morality versus money. You know, what extent are people willing to go to just to make some money, to come out of their financial situations. And so it's interesting. I thought it was very interesting, very entertaining. Interesting here. We have a 2-legged pullback on the 10K chart. Higher low 2-legged pullback, but too much chop here. If I had the cojones, I would just put limit order here, 2-point stop loss. Maybe I'll try that. I feel like the moment I try that, it's going to fail. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sitting on my paws. I'm waiting for my setup. I'm waiting for my 2-legged pullbacks. In my opinion, this looks bearish to me still, Candace. The reason why is because we have this reversal pattern, and we came up, and what it looks like to me is we made a double top here, now currently a triple top. They're trying to break above. And so if this reversal pattern is going to fail, it has to come higher than that, right? It has to break above the previous candle's high, or the previous pivot high. It has to come up here, but it's failing to even come up above, right, the previous pivot lows here, or pivot highs. It looks bearish to me. I might go short here on this next second entry if we get it to go short back into this trading range. But okay, now it doesn't look short to me. It looks long to me. 2-legged pullback off the 10K chart. That's why 10K chart 2-legged pullback. I missed that. A, B, C. Making for that new high. So now this reversal pattern completely shot. And pandas. So this is why stops are important when you trade, because appropriate stops. For some reason, on this swing, on this reversal here, I put my stop loss at 4 points only, but this signal bar was 1, 2, 3, 4.5 points. I should have put my stop loss 1 tick below this signal bar, and I would have got my 4-point swing here. I had the wrong stop loss right there, and because of that, I paid the price. I managed that trade completely wrong on this reversal trap here on the 10K chart, and for that, I get punished lesson learned. It hurts. It's a, you know, it's a $300 lesson, but pandas, it's a lesson that you guys learned for free. So you are welcome. You are welcome, pandas. I should have put my stop loss one tick below this signal bar when I reversed this trade, but I just kept that 4 points. I don't know why I didn't move it to the appropriate stop loss. And I was trying to get a 4-point swing, an easy 4-point swing here. Pandas. I'm making some novice mistakes here. This is why I'm trading only 2 contracts. My psyche is not there, pandas. Let's go. Hey, man, let's focus. Let's focus, baby. Focus up. Focus up. Aaron Corn, Al Brooks has a 2-legged pullback indicator? I had no idea. My man, Al Brooks. So funny. Hey, can someone link me to Al Brooks' 2-legged pullback indicator? Mismanaged trade and you pay the price. Pandas, what am I doing? What am I doing? Didn't even put it 1 tick below the signal bar. I don't know what I was thinking. You gotta have the appropriate stop loss if you're gonna swing trade. Someone link me to Al Brooks' 2-legged pullback indicator. I'm curious what it looks like. But don't forget the original 2-legged pullback indicator, pandas. All came from here. By the way, pandas, if you're just joining the stream, make sure you scalp that like button. I do this absolutely for free, and so if you guys scalp that like button, hopefully I can scalp on this stream a little bit better than I am doing now. Terrible, terrible trades right now. Terrible mismanagement of trades. I'm looking to date this trap. If this triggers here, going long here on this trap. It's good until the 50s. 50s will make it a perfect scalp. Currently trap trade. Looking to go trap this trap trade here. Thinking we're making a new high now. By the way, pandas, there's a free floating tick counter out there for you guys. And it's important because when you're about to set up your order like this, you need to know the exact tick count right before it breaks, before it counts down. And so if you have NinjaTrader, there's a free floating tick counter for you guys. You need to have the tick counter right next to your price action. You cannot have the tick counter on the bottom right of your screen. The native one on NinjaTrader is in the bottom right of your screen. Go ahead and check out that link or that download. The link is in the description below. That's a free gift for you guys. Because I know how important it is to have the tick counter right next to your candles here. Especially if you're scalping. You got to time that perfectly sometimes. Mismanaged trades, pandas. It's been a while since I've done that. Two-legged pullback potential here. Okay. No setup for us. Looking for two-legged pullbacks. Currently, this is a situation. This channel upwards. Mismanaged trades, man. That's bad. Bad news. Looking to go long here if we get a two-legged pullback, but market is being stingy, not giving us our two-legged pullbacks. The two-legged pullback, if you imagine, is just a discount on a trend, right? Most of the discounts are only one pullbacks. But if we get the two-legged pullback discount, that's what we're looking for. Get that two-legged pullback discount. Let's see if we get it. Looks like it wants to give us that discount soon. Hopefully. Micro double bottom. For some people, that micro double bottom is enough to enter this trade. It looks like it wants to trigger the second entry short here. Second entry short triggered. Looking to go long here in this channel. Learned my lesson. I'm just going to scalp out 1 point here, pandas. If we get this, I'm scalping 1 point here. Attach it to the indicator now. And I'm going to just keep an eye on it if we have a good signal bar, or if it goes way below. Currently Pikachu in this channel here. I'm going to look for a new high once this triggers. I'm going to scalp out 1 point here, pandas. Just because... learning my lesson. Let's just get that 1 point. Let's just get a win. Let's get a winner here. Right now the order is attached to the indicator, so if this candle finishes and it doesn't finish up to here, it will automatically adjust it to where the super signal is. It looks like it's gonna break up here though on this candle, but we'll see. You cannot tell until the candle is done. The reason I'm taking this trade is because we're in this tight channel here and we're still in it. So we have a two-legged pullback, right? Two failed breakdowns of this channel, key entry point, looking to go long here. So right now I'm okay. I don't have to adjust it myself. This will adjust by itself right when this candle finishes. If it finishes here, this super signal will go down one more tick and it will adjust it by itself. So I'm just letting the indicator do its thing. It's the nice thing about the indicator. You don't have to, I can just watch this. I don't have to time it perfectly. The indicator will time it more perfect than I could ever time it. It's pretty much instantaneous. I'm actually still interested in this trade because it's a trap trade, and if it reverses here, I'll be interested in going long still. I don't know if I'm still interested in this trade. No longer interested in this trade. Strong push below the 20 MA. You're thinking maybe lower high double top just formed here. We might get our push down here now. I might take the trap trade to the downside. That's why I'll be interested. Another reversal pattern here. Let's see if we get it. Strong push down, pandas. Very strong push down. On the other time frames, very strong push down. This trading range, absolutely incredible on the 10K chart. Failed breakout of this trading range. Has been here all night and all day right now. Absolutely incredible. Could not break, could not make a new high. Not looking to go long here. I'd rather go short. Do I want to go short? Should I go long actually? Playing room to 20 MA. Disappointed in that bar. Not interested in going long anymore. Oh my goodness, that trap just blew up to the downside. I don't know why I did enter that trap. I don't know why I didn't enter that. That happened so quick. I don't know why I didn't even enter that trap. It actually really happened so quick. Coming back down, 5-minute range. 5-minute range, man. Trading range on the 5-minute might come back down to the bottom of trading range. I would not be surprised. Right, break a trend, new low. Come back to the bottom trading range. Looking for a short entry here, pandas, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get it. I missed that trap, pandas. I don't know what I'm doing. Good signal bar to go long, but not interested here. I'm interested in another trap trade if it happens again. Believe it or not, I'll be interested in another trap here if it happens. Thinking strong push down. Feel like we may have a breakout here. No trap, no more setup for us. Notice here, pandas, there's a gap between this low and this high. Currently, there's a gap here showing us strong bearish behavior. We're looking for a short trade here now, pandas. Some people may take this as a trap itself, right, because it's just a big wick, right? Some people just consider wicks as traps here, big wick, right? Failed to reverse there, and now it's going to come back down, continuing the original trend. Some people will consider that a trap. I'm going to sit on my pause here. To me, it's not a technical trap. To me, all the scalpers are out now on that trade. So not enough trap traders in my opinion, but a lot of people may take this trade to go short, looking for a new low, right? At least for a point here. In my opinion, that could happen because of this gap here right now. That could happen. Right, there's a gap between this bar and this bar, right, showing us the strength of the bears. Two-legged pullback, I'm looking to go short. If we get a two-legged pullback here, I'm looking to go short. But the market, it gave us a two-legged pullback. Looking to go short here, pandas. Down here, gotta wait for this candle to finish. Maybe outside bar reversal. 357. Placing it here. Two-legged pullback. Strong reversal pattern, right? Confirm a strong bear bars. Gap right now. I'm going to attach this to the indicator again so it'll adjust itself if it needs to. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Looking to go short here. Still a trap, lower high, second entry in this trade. Let's just try to get 1 point here, pandas. Appropriate stop loss is right here. Oh man, I might get stopped out if I just put it here. Let's keep it at 4 points. Trap, trap. Double trap. The gap here may be filled now. Looks like I'm gonna get stopped out here, pandas, again. Yeah, I just saw this reversal pattern. I thought, man, we're gonna make another push down. Maybe a little too eager on that second entry short. Looks like it wants to stop me out here, but pandas, stop me out again. It's just one of those days, pandas. 3 days in a row, red days on stream, and I actually have a $1,000 loss right now trading 2 contracts. Imagine if I was trading 5 contracts. Just how terrible that would be. Man, oh man, oh man. Very interesting. I was not expecting that. I was expecting one more push down here, pandas. It's just too choppy. I mean, I should have suspected the 10K coming right back into the trading range. This 10K is just, it's just a black hole vortex. Cannot get out of it. This gap here filled immediately. Strong push up. Man, hey, panda indicator today. Seriously, panda indicator. Just do everything opposite I do. You'll be up $1,000 right now. Goodness gracious, this is terrible. Now I'm thinking not to even go short here, but I have to go short here, pandas. I gotta do this. I gotta try. I gotta try here. Signal bar not the best. I'm gonna sit on my pause. It's all good, pandas. I'm gonna miss this trade if it does trigger. It's just absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm looking at the 10K chart right now, and I just see that we're just in this 10K. Fail break above, fail break below, coming right back into it. Makes a perfect scalp here. Oh, pandas. I gotta mark the 10K. I gotta mark this trading range. 4436. 4436 375. 4436 375 right here. That's the bottom of the trading range. Top of it is 4369.25. 4369.25. Should have marked this a while back. This gives us a nice move down now after it stops me out here. I mean, it could have been just too far from the 20 MA. Could have made that mistake again. It's just unfortunate, you know. You see this two-legged pullback. Maybe not enough room to the bottom of these wicks here. One more push up. Got me again, pandas. 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 What is the lesson today? Do not copy my trades. Do not copy my trades. Goodness, pandas. I really thought we were going to come back down to the bottom, right, of the 5 minute. We might still come to the bottom of the 5 minute, but in the smaller time frame, it's just this. It was not it. I should have waited for 4-point push upwards. Goodness. So choppy today. Am I gonna even trust this breakdown? Can I even trust this breakdown right now? I don't know if I can. I feel like I can't. Breaker trend, new low. Gonna look to come back into this area if it makes a new low here. I currently marked it with these horizontal lines here, and this horizontal lines is the 10K trading range. It's just acting as a black hole right now, just impossible to get out of. Alright guys, yeah, since everyone knows now not to copy my trades, I'm gonna trade for real. This is gonna be for real trading now. I'm gonna turn up right now. This is it. Pandas! Goodness. Man, what a trick, what a trick, what a trick. Looking for a new low. It's not getting the new low right now. Looking for a new low before reversing this, right? Break a trend, new low. And if it goes above it, it's just too hard to tell because it's so choppy. By the time we already finish our move up, we might just need to reverse it right away. In my opinion, just trading range day today. Oh, I mean, in my mind, like $1,000 loss, it's all good. I mean, I'm fine with red days again. It's just unfortunate on stream. Like the moment I get off stream, it's just like it's a different game, you know. It's a different game. 2 pushes up. I'm still looking for a new low here, pandas. Still looking for a new low. I mean, some people can consider this a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. And consider this a two-legged pullback. I don't like doing this middle of stream, but I'm going to do this just in case I miss something here, because that was a little tricky. That was very tricky in my opinion. Good morning, guys. Austin here. Hey, guys. Hey, let's just say, pandas. If you feel like trading is hard, and you're getting frustrated, and you're losing money, you're just wondering, what is that? Why can't I figure it out? Come to my stream. You'll feel great. You'll feel great seeing how much money I lose. And it's gonna make yourself feel better. And you're gonna realize, man, at least I'm not as bad as Panda. You're gonna become a great trader. It's gonna just give you that little pick-me-up that you needed. Come to my stream to get a little confident boost. It is what it is. Go. Some traders may consider this a two-legged pullback here, looking to go low. May take this trade, but the reason why, interesting. My chart is actually different now after reloading my historical. I don't know if I would have done that any different though. Don't know. Actually, it's different because it reversed. I see. I'm not sure if I would have taken that any differently though, to be honest. Sitting on my pause until we get a setup that we can trade here, pandas. What a day to try to swing trade, and it's just on a day you're supposed to scalp on a super choppy day like this. Super choppy, even the trends are choppy. The market is confused. It does not know what it wants to do right now. I mean, I think it knows what it wants to do, but sitting on our pause. You know, on days like this, I should just trade the bigger time frames. Because typically in the bigger time frames, the market resolves itself. Going back to the top of the trading range on the 10K. Absolutely incredible. Man, oh man, oh man. Currently triple top here. I don't know how long it's going to last for. Looks like it wants to pop up. Two-legged pullback on the 5-minute chart, which is a very, very terrible two-legged pullback to take. But it's a two-legged pullback on the 5-minute. A, B, C, 5-minute, two-legged pullback off the 20 MA. Terrible signal bar, like one of the worst signal bars you can think of. But lo and behold, it makes a point on the 5-minute anyways. Popping up now. Just wondering what is happening, right? You're expecting a new low after that break of trend. Doesn't happen, just reverses on us. Now you're looking for a break of trend new high, which you could have here on this micro trend. Right, new high, you could look for a short trade here. Again, hitting the top of the 10K trading range, knocking itself down. No trades for us though. I feel like a two-legged pullback, maybe I'll take that, but no two-legged pullback. Just watching here, pandas. Pandas, hey, another negative day on stream, and it's just unfortunate. You know, I wish I could just show you, you know, I wish I could just trade all day, and you know, so I have time to make up for these terrible trades. Now that we know the market cycle we're in, we can take advantage of it. Pandas. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's all good, pandas. If there's a Powell announcement, maybe they are waiting. I didn't realize that at noon. Omar asks, anyone listening to me? Omar says, giving you free entries. Last one move $4. LOL. If you want to have a mentorship program, have people copy your trades, start your own website, start your own stream. No one's gonna listen to your trade ideas on a chat in YouTube. You think people are gonna take your trade ideas seriously? What people want to see is some credibility. If you have credibility, then perhaps maybe they'll listen to your trades. Jumping on stream and crying that no one's listening to me because I'm giving them free entries here, that, you know, why would they listen to me? Why wouldn't they just copy my trades if I just say on this YouTube chat, oh no, no one's listening to me? You know, it's just like, who would risk their actual money listening to someone on YouTube chat? Oh, Amar, not trying to make fun of you, but just a little bit silly, in my opinion. Almost want to go short here, pandas. Almost want to go short here, top of the trading range. But this looks strong, right? Strong bull bar. Kind of hard to trade against a strong bull bar like that, in my opinion. Maybe with a really good signal bar, I might go short, but failed breakdown, failed breakout. Mike Carroll says, I will listen to Kellyanne and Richard. Actually, yeah, they have been here for a while. Kellyanne, she's great. Richard, there's no trading style with Richard that we can mimic. So even though he just cannot copy his trades, in my opinion. For me, it's just as important to know why you enter a trade to enter the trade. Without the why, in my opinion, it's just too hard. Breaking out now, pandas. Very nice breakout. Let's see if this breakout holds, because this vortex we've been in has been so strong, right, on the 10K chart. Been in this vortex here. And let's see if this breakout really does break out here, but I'm not sure, pandas. I would fade this breakout, to be honest. But we shall see. We could have a measure move as well. If this breakout does happen, we have a measure move like this. This would be our target if you're to trade this breakout, if you think it's successful. Good signal bar to reverse that trade. I would enter short here on a failed trap, in my opinion. If we get a trap trade here, fails. Not sure what's going to happen. Perfect scalp right now. Okay, we got a perfect scalp trap here. If this perfect scalp trap fails, I may look to go short here. Thinking we're coming back to the trading range. Fading the breakouts here. But to be honest, as a bull, I'll be pretty excited to enter long here. As a bull, decent setup to go long, in my opinion. Right, we have the uptrend strong bull bars, 1, 2, 3 strong bull bars ending near their high, increasing the buying pressure. Currently failed trap right now. Let's see if we get a failed trap. I'll be interested in a lower high setup. coming back to break, come back into the trading range here. I would like not to enter an outside bar reversal. I do not like outside bar reversals at all. It's an outside bar reversal, unfortunately. If we end on a strong bear bar, I'd be interested in coming with a small retracement. We have a strong bear bar ending here. Not strong enough for me. Not strong enough for me. Lower high setup. Looking to come back into the trading range that has been a vortex for us all day. But don't like the outside bar reversal here. Just signifies to me trading range. Right, mini trading range, smaller time frame, it's just a trading range. Push up here. If this trap fails, I'm definitely going short. Ah, pandas. Pandas. Can't get my setup. Can't get it. Pandas. Can't get it. Pandas. I wanted to go short, but just the outside bar reversal made me not want to do it. I was like, okay, if this trap fails again, I'm gonna take it, and it just burst downwards, coming back into the trading range. Most likely failed breakout. I can take a trap here, pandas. That'll be my trade for today, and I'll swing this trade. I'm gonna swing this trade here. If we get a trap trade here, pandas, I'm going short. Oh, so frustrating. This is, oh man, choppy days. You know this feeling you get? It happens because we're getting a chop, and you can just literally just feel out your emotions. And if you're feeling frustrated, you're just like, hey, it's probably because we're in choppy days. We're probably in chop. Fade the breakouts. Fade the breakouts, which I failed to do here. I mean, I'll go in a trap trade, but I don't think the market's going to be so generous. Like, the only way you can take a part of this downtrend right now is just buy or sell right now. Just sell this. Sell this bar. Sell until we hit the bottom of the trading range. That's basically probably the only way we can get in this trade. Trading range is very small too, so hard to find room to actually trade it. We do have a two-legged pullback here. I mean, technically, we can go long here. It wouldn't be the worst trade ever, but I mean, we're off the 20 EMA, also trend line, fail breakdown the trend line. I just don't want to go with, like, I want to trade, I want to fade this breakout, basically, because of the market cycle we're in. For another market cycle, I'll probably be interested in going long here. But because of market cycle, I'm actually looking to go short here on a trap, which I'm probably going to get burned on. Thinking to swing this to the bottom of the trading range. That's what I'm going to do. From the top of the trading range to the bottom of the trading range. Gotta time this perfectly though. All right, let's see if we get a trap here to the bottom of the trading range. I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this trade as well. Just because that's the kind of day we're in today, pandas. Trap trade, failing. We'll probably should just fade, or probably just reverse this trade and go long. Assume I'm going to fail this. I should just do everything opposite I'm thinking about right now. Fail second entry. Failed trap here, pandas. It's all good. It is what it is, pandas. I'm going to end the stream regardless of what happens here. Try to fade this breakout. That was my idea. Fading the breakout, but 90% chance it's going to stop me out here. I mean, we're right here, a strong bull bar, ending on its high. Try to fade that breakout with that trap back into the trading range, but loss again, pandas, and that's it. That's it for today. Pandas, it is what it is. Hey, today, the lesson is stay out of the chop. Stay out of the chop, pandas. Second lesson is do not copy my trades. I am only a panda. Do not copy a panda. That's it for today's stream. Again, another negative day. I did worse than yesterday. Hey, it's all good, pandas. Hey, at least we're learning, pandas. At least we're learning. It's about education. It's about education, pandas. Let's go, baby. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. You can watch me lose money again. And hopefully that in itself is worth the scalp. Liking that button. Hitting that like button. Do appreciate your support. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Let's go, baby.